Hi Gundam fans, this is Kashan85, and this is the review of the RX-77 Guncannon. Um, when these MSIAs, when they came out in three different versions. These two are identical. The only difference is the fact that they have different numbers. This is 108, and then this is 109, and those are the only two that you have. And you Well, there's a Japanese version that doesn't have the numbers, but I'm not a big fan of Japanese versions. The panel lining just it really puts me off, and I just prefer the American version. Anyways, and then this is, I believe, an American exclusive. This is the Realtype Guncannon. Um, doesn't have any numbers, and it comes in this really cool, dark hunter green, black, silver color scheme. If you notice here, um, I don't know if you can see it very well on the camera, but this is gray and this is like a silvery gunmetal. Um, so what you get with this figure, real simple. Example, they all come with the same features, just different coloration moldings. But this is the example. You get two of these cannons here, two of these missile pod launchers, and the the Guncannon's beam rifle. Um, and that's it. And then these two, I traded off the extra parts because I didn't feel the need to keep them for my collection. So, you know, real simple, not much to it. You know, this guy, he's got good articulation in the arms, but it's a version one, and it's comparable to the version one RX-78. It's they're all supposed to come together, the same version. So holds its stuff pretty well, and uh, um, surprisingly good articulation in the joints and whatnot. Poses much better than the RX-78 version 1. So, and it's a little bit more durable, like heavy plastic. Things don't pop off very easily. The only thing to note that if you do get this used off of eBay, um, what can come damaged is these little antennas on the top. These ones are OEM, I suppose, original, but I took, these can break off pretty easily, so be careful with those. Uh, Store them well. Um, and I do have this guy right here. He is not a official release, but he is my own little custom uh, he heavy arms version, I believe it is. I don't know, but I was looking on the Gundam wiki, and I thought it'd be interesting to make because it had a broken one. So this guy's antennas broke off, and I replaced them with a surprising little thing. If you have the Albion um, I don't know, mobile carrier mini unit, uh, you'll notice you'll notice that have the little uh, beam emitters on the wings. Well, I cut off two of them and I stuck them on there, and I glued them, and they look natural. Now, if I'm gonna sell them in the eBay store, I wouldn't do that because I'm no cheat. This is just for my own personal stuff. Everything I sell in my eBay store is I'm an open book. Um, I don't, you know, I'd want the same respect from another Gundam dealer if I'm going to buy something for my collection. I want everything to be like a Carfax, basically. So what I did to make this guy is I shoved a bunch of ground Gundam boosters in here and started painting them, and I took a GP1 backpack and ripped off the other backpack and put it on there. But anyways, moving on. Back to these guys. Um, if you're gonna buy these in the store, off of eBay, um, um, a fair range, anywhere from like 10 to 20 bucks. I don't know, it's hard to say. Sometimes they're all over the place, and sometimes they're really hard to find. But this Realtype guy, apparently he's extremely rare. I didn't know. I got him in a lot, and I guess the guy didn't know what he had. So if you get lucky enough to get him in a lot, hold on to him. But if you're gonna buy it individually, be prepared to spend more than, I don't know, like, if you see it for 30 bucks, that's cheap for this guy. Um, but I think average price is around 50 bucks. So he's hard to get. I just got lucky. Um, yeah, so these two guys, pretty common. I think 108 is more common than 109. I've only had maybe about two 109s in my collection at any given point, but I've had like maybe 10 108s throughout the history of, collecting, buying lots and whatnot. But this guy, I guess he is hard to find. When I bought the lot, he wasn't even in the picture when I get it. It was just complete luck that I got him. I didn't even know these guys existed until then. And then, yeah. But yeah, if you're gonna get these guys, average price maybe about 15 bucks. This guy's average price about 40, something like that. Well, anyways, guys, that's it for the review of the MSIA RX-77 Guncannon. Thanks for listening.